Hello! Today I'm showing you guys how to make this paper marigold right here. It's my larger version of the minis that I had released, I think last year. So this is the smallest one in this collection. There'll be three sizes, a small, a medium, and a large. So today we are making the large together. I already have all the templates cut. As you can see, this is what we'll be using. This is the large one for this collection, specifically for this collection. This is the large. Total, there's 31 petals that you will need per marigold. You'll also need this base right here. This is the 8-sided base. First thing that we're going to do is we are going to get the petals ready. These, as you can see, have been colored all around, just on the sides. Do you see that? And then same on the back, because as we're rolling it, we want to make sure that we also have that colored pencil around it as well, so they see that. Just makes it for a more realistic marigold. What you'll need is any type of colored pencil. I am using this right here, and I have this little box because this is the one that it came in, so you can see if you wanted to purchase the same one. I got this from, I believe it was Blix. This is the 109 from this collection, so the number 109, that's the color. And there are other yellows like these right here, these two other ones, and maybe this one as well. But I chose this one right here. Again, it's the 109. I believe, don't quote me on it, but Blick might sell them individually. I don't remember. It's been a while. I think I purchased this sometime last year, and I'm just getting to use them. So I thought these were perfect for using to make that line around the marigold. Again, just to make it look a little bit more realistic. You can also use other things, like if you have pan pastel or not alcohol ink. I was gonna say alcohol ink. No, I was gonna say like Distress Oxide. I didn't really like the way this one looked, so I did not use that one for this one. But again, you're more than welcome to use whatever you have at home. If you have colored pencils, you can also use colored pencils. Whatever you have at home, feel free to use. Let's get started. So what you're going to do, again, is just color around the side. Just like a little bit, not too much. So just like that. And you'll notice that on some of my petals, I have colored all the way down, like to the right here, to the bottom part of the petal. But you don't have to, because when we're cutting, and we're going to be putting like this side of the petal onto this side, and I'll show you in a little bit. But you don't necessarily need to. Kind of just depends on what you like, up to you. But because no one's going to be seeing this, like this bottom part, you don't really need to color it. I'm just coloring just to show you like what it looks like, how it's going to look, and you want to do both sides. Okay. So that right there, we're all done. As you can see, the sides have the color pencil, or the pastel pencil. Next thing that we're going to do is put away our colored pencil, because we won't need it anymore. And you'll need the 8-sided base and all the petals. You will also need a little dowel. You could also use mini glue sticks if you like. So then what you're going to do is you're going to grab 4 petals at a time. And if you can't do 4 petals at a time, then go ahead and just do 2 or 1, whatever is most comfortable to you. But we are going to start curling the sides. So you're going to put the wood dowel inside the petal, and you're going to grab the sides of the petal like this, and then you're just going to like push it like in towards like the middle of the petal, like that. So then you get this beautiful curl on the side, just like that. And then you're going to do the same thing for the other side. Okay, so once you have that, see that? You're going to want to do the middle part just so it curls a little more, like the middle part, like that. And you can also help it with your hands by going like this, grabbing it, and then just pushing them kind of in like that, squishing them together like that. Just make sure that you're not doing any creases, so just be very careful. But there you go. See that? So you're going to do the same thing for the rest except for the last 8. So the last 8, and they're all the same size. As you can see, these are all the same size. This is what my marigold uses. You don't use different types of petals. It's just the same size. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm just going to have them on the side. There's 4, yep, 8. Okay, so these 8 are going to be for the middle. And we're just going to go ahead and curl all of these. Okay, so we have all of our petals curled except for the last 8. Now the reason why I won't curl these right here is going to be the same process of curling them inward, but we're going to really curl them, kind of like here. You can see that the middle parts are a little bit more curled in. So we're going to wait till the end to do those. As we get there, as we're assembling the marigold, we're going to get there. So soon, very soon. Now, okay, again, there's going to be 3 layers. And each layer will have 8 petals. So you're going to start with grabbing your scissors, and you're going to cut 8 at a time, because then that layer has that same cut. And you're going to cut about like right here, a little less than the middle. And I can tell you about how far I'm cutting in. So I'm cutting in about now 2.5. So we're going to do 2.5 to 3 inches. That's how much you're going to cut. If you've done paper flowers before, you kind of just estimate as to how big or how long you want it to cut, but I usually do that much. So especially for this one, that's how much I'm doing, anywhere from 2.5 to 3 inches. So I'm going to do the same thing for the other ones, like that. And there you go, just like that. Now that all of the petals are cut, we are going to start gluing them together. So you're going to grab your glue gun, and you're going to put glue on the left side of the petal. What I'm seeing right now, this is my left side, and then this is my right. So this is my left, and I just put glue right there, and I'm going to put the right side of the petal, I'm going to bring it up and then close it like that. See that? So you're going to do that for all of the other ones. So I'll do that for the rest, and I'll see you in a little bit. Now that we have all of the petals glued, we are going to start assembling the marigold. So first thing that you're going to do is, you've separated already your layers, and each layer again has 8 petals. So we're going to start with the first layer. This is the first layer, second layer, this is the third layer right here. So we'll just go ahead and start with the first layer. And you're going to start by adding glue to the left side, only half of it. Kind of like you're making like a mini square, kind of. Like that. So you're going to add glue like that. And then you're going to put it down. And remember, that's on the back side of the petal. Then that comes down and you glue it on the side. Each side is where the petal will go. This base has 8, so therefore 8 petals per layer. So you're going to do that. And you're going to glue it again to one side. So that's glued down. Going to come back here again and get another petal. On the back of the petal, you're just going to glue the entire part like that, the bottom part. See that? Okay, so now you're going to put it on the second side right here. So just like that. And you're just going to keep going. This is the first petal that we put in, this one right here. And remember, we only glued half of it, like half of the bottom part. So you're going to glue now the rest of the part that we did not glue in the beginning. So you're just going to add a little bit of glue, and then it's going to go on top of that last petal that we just put in. So just like that. I'm going to add a little bit of glue here because it's coming up. Okay, so this is the first layer of the marigold. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to open it up a little bit. So kind of go like this around the marigold and just open it up like that. See that? You can do this twice or 3 times, however many times you like. Okay, so now that we did that, we are going to go ahead and start our second layer. So this is the second layer. Same thing, you're going to add glue to the bottom part, only half of it though, just like that. And then you're going to put it in between the previous 2 petals. So these are the previous petals, and this is my current petal right now for the second layer. And I'm going to put it in between. So just like that. This is the petal that I'm putting in right now. These are the 2 previous petals. So just put it in the middle of these, the 2 previous ones. So just like that. And you're just going to do the same thing all around for that entire layer. See that? Okay, so we have the second layer done. We're going to go ahead and do the third layer. Again, same thing, just glue part of the base, the bottom part, just like that. And this is the same thing in the middle. So I'm going to show you and bring it up close so you can see. See that? The final petal of this layer. So we're just going to put it down right there. And I'm just going to glue that first petal that we put, and we didn't glue all the way down. I'm just going to glue it down like that. Okay, so that's the third layer. Now we're going to start with the center. So there's the third layer. Okay, so now we're going to start with the center. I'm just going to put this aside and let's get started with the center. The center has 8 petals. 6, 7, 8, and it's the same process. I'm going to grab 4 petals and again do the same thing. Curl them. I like to curl them all the way. All the way. Like that. And then same with this side as well. Try to avoid getting any creases. So this is what I like to do. I kind of put the part that's curled, actually both sides are curled, but one of the sides, pick whichever side, and then you're just going to put it on top of the other one. And you're going to make like this. Like a roll in a way, like that. See that? I'm going to really roll it. So it's more curled than the other ones. For this one, we're not going to cut 2.5 inches in or 3 inches. We're just going to do a little bit. So I'll show you. I'll be cutting 1.5 inches. So I'm just going to cut this one first. So let's see how far that is. Yep, it's about 1.5 inches. Very close. Okay, so same with the other one. You're going to curl, and yes, you could have done them together, but because these are really curled, you just don't want to mess it up. This right here, you're going to try to avoid these creases right here because it leaves these really bad marks. Okay, I'm going to grab it. Just put it on top of the other one. Okay. And do the same thing for this one. About 1.5 inches in the middle. So now that these are done, this is a different way of gluing. Like we're going to glue the petal, but we're not going to do like, usually we do like this, right? Just a little bit. We're not going to do that. We are going to go all the way in like that. So basically, you're going to glue here, and then this part right here, you're going to like bring it in all the way. Grab your glue gun. I'm going to add a little bit more glue. Add glue like that to one side. See that? I'm going to bring this one and bring it all the way. All the way. So this is the back side, and it kind of creates this like rhombus shape. Obviously the sides are not the same length, but it kind of looks like a rhombus, and a little bit, kind of. I think it does. I could be completely wrong, but if you look closely, it kind of looks like a rhombus. So that is exactly what we're going to do for the rest of them. Again, you're just going to add glue on one side and bring it together and make that rhombus looking shape. So just like that. You're going to do that for all of them, like every single one of them. Okay, so that's the last one. Okay, you do tend to get your hands a little dirty. See that the pastel pencil, I have like the yellow marks all over my hand, but it comes off super easily. These are all of the petals for the center. Now we're just going to start gluing them together. So first thing that you're going to do is you're going to grab one of the petals for the center. You're going to add glue right here and inside. Just like that. And then you're going to grab the other petal and you're going to put it inside like that. See that? I put it in the middle. So it'll look like this. Okay? Because this will go in here. So you're just going to keep doing that. So again, put glue there, and then you're going to add that petal inside that one. So it looks like this. These three are like that. Going to add glue to the bottom like that. And just grab whatever center, and you are just going to glue it like that. Put pressure down below. See that? And sometimes it's kind of hard to glue it. So with your wooden dowel, just kind of put pressure on it like that, so it really glues in there. Okay. Just like that. So like we have two kind of facing each other. Now you're going to add some like right here in the middle, like that. Again, use your wooden dowel to put pressure on that. Just like that. See that? Okay, so now we have these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it looks kind of funky, I know. It looks really funky, just like these ones do as well. And now for these 3, you're just going to grab the bottom part and glue all the way. See that? Then you're just going to pick wherever. You can do like, you can do it here if you like that. And we're going to do it like one there, one here, and one here, like that. It's going to be like this. Okay? Trying to put it down there, like that. Because then this is going to go right in the middle. It's going to go like that. See that? So we just got to like really like push it in down there. So just adding glue to that one. And then make sure that it's really glued on there. Same with this one. Adding glue. And then just using my wood dowel to really put pressure down. Like that. Okay, now, again, this will go in there. So, like I said, it's a little, the center's a little wonky. You're gonna need a little bit more glue. So you just add a lot of glue to that base. Just like that. Okay, so now you're going to grab your center and you are going to put it in the middle. And I know it looks kind of hard, but it does fit in there. See that? And then with your wood dowel, you're going to push it in all the way. All the way. I'll try to push like all the sides down. Okay, just like that. Okay, and now look at that, you have the center. So you just want to play around with the center like that. Like this, like that. You can have some go like that. You're just kind of playing with the middle, with the center of the marigold. Okay, and there's your marigold. Super, super easy. I love how it turned out. Again, this is the little one. This is the medium one. And then this is the large one. So I really like it a lot. It turned out super, super cute. So here we have all of the sizes. So the largest one is 17 inches. The medium one is 13 inches. And the little one is 8 inches. So these are perfect for your Day of the Dead altar, or just, you know, decorations for around the altar. It just fills it up a little bit more, especially if you're doing the big ones. You're able to fill up more marigolds rather than just little ones. If you are interested in little marigolds, like mini ones, like 4 inches, I do have a PDF and the template, the SVG template, in my blog, and it's completely free. So again, these are the marigolds, the large version of them. I think they turned out really wonderful and really pretty. I'm so excited with how these turned out. I have been working really hard on trying to get these marigolds to look somewhat realistic to the real marigolds. So I am so excited and just, yeah, really excited that you guys get to try them at home now. So thank you so much for all those that have purchased this marigold. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy making these. Again, there's a large, a medium, and a small. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you guys would like to see next. But yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.